My name is Jonne Rodenburg and I work as a weed scientist at the Africa Rice Center in different countries in Africa. We are doing research on weeds and also on parasitic weeds. And within the group of parasitic weeds, there's one type of parasitic weed is called Rhamphicrapa fistulosa, which is a species that is existing in the lowlands. And those lowlands are increasingly being put into production. So it means that this specific weed species will become a big problem in rice. This is actually a greenhouse where part of the work that we are doing in our new project of NWO-WOTRO is going to take place, where some of our students will work on more detailed issues. For instance, we are working on Rhamphicrapa fistulosa, which is a hemiparasitic weed. You see it over here with the white flowers, and it is parasitizing on rice. And you can clearly see the effects. This is actually the rice plant. But you can hardly see the rice plant because it has been parasitized by this weed. And for instance, this is a rice plant of almost the same age. So you can really clearly see what the devastating effect is of the presence of this weed. Weeds constitute a very big problem, so it is really important to control them, and it is, I can say, the number one constraint in rice in Africa. We are facing a very steep population growth, especially so in Africa. It has been calculated by different projections that we can accommodate like 9 billion people on the globe, but we have to keep pace with food production. And especially in Africa, where a lot of food is still imported, for instance rice, we really need to not only increase the production in area, but also the productivity, so the yield per area. We have a very exciting research and extension project, highly scientific on the one hand, but also with tangible expected outputs on the other hand, where farmers can really benefit from. We focus on resource-poor farmers, small-scale farmers or subsistence farmers, because those are the farmers that most need support. In a nutshell, we are going to study the biology and ecological requirements of those parasitic weeds. The information from that kind of studies will feed into the development of management strategies. We are working together with farmers to test these management strategies and to get the best ones. And we are also studying from an economic and a social perspective to see what the impact is on their livelihoods. And we see quite a lot of farmers taking up certain technologies generated by our institute. So we would like to have farmers being well prepared for this problem, the current problem, but also with respect to the future. It is a killer and it looks beautiful. Well, at least it looks pretty harmless. The aim is never to make these kind of species extinct, because they occur in a natural environment. But we hope to be able to contain them, to control them such that they are of no significance to crop production in Africa. In the end, our motivation lies in helping those poor farmers in getting a better life.